You want more lions, YouTube viewers? Well, you got more lions. After a good night's sleep, we drove through Ngorongoro to Ndutu. Ndutu is where we hope to see the huge herds of wildebeest. But we couldn't drive through Ngorongoro Conservancy area without a quick look into the world-famous crater. We'll be back to drive down in that crater in just a few days. As we came around the corner, this zebra greeted us, and I asked him if he could use his ears to point us in the right way. Too confusing.
Ndutu area.
We eventually came across some flatter land and started to see the wildebeest.
Oh, okay.
They were everywhere I looked. It is estimated that well over 1 million wildebeest do this clockwise migration in Tanzania every year. Now this was filmed in late January and early February, so they are in the Ndutu area due to the large amounts of calcium-rich grassy plains where they can eat up and give birth. These plains are home to lots of other wildlife, like this Kori Bustard. Weighing between 30 and 40 pounds with an 8-foot wingspan, it is thought to be the heaviest bird that can fly. But this one was fine strolling along on the ground alongside all those wildebeest. We started to see signs of decay. Not every animal makes it through this area alive. That is where the scavengers come in, like this marabou stork, another very large bird. And close to him was the king of scavengers, the spotted hyena, our first hyena of the safari. It's interesting to see how the gazelles knew they didn't need to run away, but they still needed to be on high alert when a predator like this is near. The hyena walked off and we drove on further, where we spotted this lion getting some rest. We didn't stay long as our guide Rama thought we would see more lion if we kept driving. And also Puddin needed to eat before she got crabby. She would throw me out of the Jeep to the lions. So we picked a nice spot amongst the wildebeest to quickly grab a bite. Soon we were back on the road and coming up on another one of Africa's big cats, the cheetah. You could bet this cheetah is always on high alert, not only looking for prey, but also to make sure that he does not become one of the hunted, since there are also plenty of lion hyena at this wildebeest party. As we went towards the lake, we drove along some of Africa's hardest working insects, the dung beetle. This is the first time I got a real close-up look at one of these guys. They prove that other animals' junk is for sure their treasure. Using their strong legs, they do a handstand and roll the poop around using their hind legs. They will use this ball of poo not only as a food source, but the female can also lay eggs inside it. From the dung beetles to these wildebeest, I was excited to see all of Africa's wildlife. And it turned out Rama was right. We did see a lot more lion. Here we have a pride of 11 lions. They are doing what lions do best, relaxing. They need to conserve their energy for the next big hunt. As someone who loves big cats, it was a thrill for me to be feet away from this pride of lions. I had enough time to take plenty of video and photos, and one even smiled to me. Well, sort of. As some started to wake up a little and clean each other off, I wondered, would tonight be another night that they go out to eat?
Hope you enjoyed this episode of Safari Tanzania. For more information on the items featured in this video, please read this video's description. And as always, thanks for watching.